Alright guys, welcome back into this game. I'm going to finish it. Let's go to the Masquerade. This is the final chapter. The bonus chapter after the end of the main story. I arrived at the destination hotel 20 minutes before the meeting time. The rain falling when I left Kujo Mansions has now turned into a drizzle. I parked my car in a lot and walked to the street. The hotel, my destination, stands at the end. So that's it. There's hardly anyone on this neon-lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Didn't that rumor? Red Riding Hood appears when it rains. It's the perfect night to investigate the rumor. The hotel in question doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Anyone could step inside if they wanted. I see, so that's why it's a focal point of the rumor. People going in the abandoned hotel on a day running across suspicious people or squatters. And their stories get exaggerated. And we get the rumor that's the basis of this case. I bet someone was seen in red clothes and it turned into Red Riding Hood. That's probably how it really is. My heart suddenly feels a lot lighter. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Now that I've got rid of one worry though, this time something else starts bugging me. I'm a grown man standing alone in the middle of this road in the red light district. This isn't going to do anything good for my reputation. I should get out of the road until it's time to meet. I glance around the area for a place. Oh, is that you, Bam? I thought so. Hey, it's been a while. And now we have her voice, huh? That is weird. We didn't have that voice in the main campaign. Not a lot. A woman in a lab coat appears. It's Madoka, Hiru. Hiru? I heard I had help, but I didn't think it would be you. What, you don't approve? Take your complaints up with Yasuoka. I'm glad it's you. No, that's not it. To be honest, I'm happy that it's someone I know. Introductions would only waste time, especially in a place like this. Well, that's a surprise. I didn't think you were that considerate. My neck tingles from the strain of her judging stare. I wasn't expecting her to have changed, and she definitely hasn't. You still visit the underground shelter? Yes. Well, only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How are things going on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. I wasn't really asking about you personally. Whatever, I think I have a pretty clear picture now. Hiro glanced down at her watch distractedly. Is something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Oh wait, there he is. I followed Hiro's gaze to find... Hello, did I make you wait for me? Damon, you were rounded up for this too? Haha, that's not a nice way to put it, but yes, basically. Yasuoka insisted, so I'll be accompanying you today. And don't worry about me, my health has been much better since then. My cough has mostly gone away too. Oh, really? He seems to be pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. But it's his body and he's a doctor, so if he says he's fine, I just have to believe him. I met with Hiro just recently, but, well, I hope we work well together again. I can't say an unscientific investigation gets me very excited, but I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on an old army documents. She's got a lot of influence, so I had her pull some strings for me. Well, I guess not just her. You saved me too back when all that stuff was going on. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. I see, thanks. I guess I ever expected Hiro to feel that way. But in a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, Is it okay for both of you to walk around your lab coats? Shouldn't you change? Hey, this is a professional look. During an investigation like this, it's actually even better than... Hiro's cell phone rings in her pocket. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. Hiro checks the screen, her back turned to me. Hiro seems as busy as ever. Something's got on. God damn it. Something got on my glass. I'm fairly busy myself. Sorry to drag you all the way out here then. No, don't worry about that. If you're after something, then I want to help you out. After all, we overcame that horrible trial together. To us, you are a comrade in arms. Huh. Yeah, that's right. That's the perfect way to put it. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. I was caught by her manager. She means the idol Kashiwagi. Sounds like she's keeping busy too. But bringing a popular idol to a place like this sounds like a PR nightmare. So here. Hiro hands me her cell phone. What are you doing? She's still on the line. She wanted to apologize to you herself. I don't really need. Quit your grumbling and take the call. Hiro shoves the phone into my hand without letting me get a word in edgewise. Guess I have no choice. My voice when I speak into the phone is surprisingly meek. Hello? Aya? Aya? Oh, is that you, Mr. Bam? Good morning, it's me, Aya Kashiwagi. I'm so sorry. I regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. Her wine and words is the same as always, energetic and full of exaggeration. I do my best to convince her not to worry. No, it's fine, really. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance for sure, Mr. Bam. Okay, bye. And just like that, the hurricane of a phone call passed us by. A change in excitement levels leaves a vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Gee, that old lady thought it would be a good idea to bring an idol on a case. By the way, Bam, are you close to Kashiwagi? That's an odd question coming from Damon. Yeah, I mean, I have her contact info list. Could you get me concert tickets? A kid at work is a huge fan of her, but they can never get a ticket. Oh, that explains it. Still, I didn't think she was that popular. I can try asking, how many do you need? 3 if possible. I would like to go as well. It is a rare opportunity. You're a little old for idols. You have a thing for girls? I'm a connoisseur of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. A subject change right now would be wise. Got a lot of free time to stand around, I see, but playtime's over. Mashita, what are you doing here? This case is a request from a client. Wanted to make sure you show. Church? What? Planning on observing us, are you? What if we hadn't shown up? One of you is a no-show, in fact. I heard 4 were coming. Kashiwagi couldn't make it. It seems her manager caught her. That's so. He shrugs, indifferent. Guess he figures it won't make much difference. So you took care of your other case already? Thought I told you, I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel to give you. Just then, someone else's cell phone starts ringing shrilly. Oops, this is one from my hospital. Excuse me for a moment. One after another. We decide to take shelter from the rain. Damon has to finish his call, and we may as well hear what info Mashita has for us. We commandeer a dirty smoking area on the corner, and we start our improvised strategy meeting. God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. Hiro grumbles as she gulps down her drink. Mashita gives her a sidelong glance and sighs, exhaling smoke. Then he starts to talk. Listen, I don't have time to waste, so I make this short. That hotel, Masquerade, closed down about a year ago now. It's unclear why, but this probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? That sounds like the Red Riding Hood rumors. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any urban legend, but why he went missing is unknown. But something's definitely behind it. He just up and vanished. Hero pipes up, frowning. Then that just proves this is a normal case. Is there any point in searching the hotel? Mashita taps his cigarette into the ashtray, shaking off the ash. He then continues with the same train up top. It seems he's going to ignore Hero's questions. A few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip, but after a point it stopped being reported and everyone up and forgot. Now this is just my guess, but this area's crime syndicate they likely apply pressure to keep things quiet. Makes sense for a red light district, at least that's how it seems from the way he's talking. And what started spreading around at the same time is that missing persons case or... Mashita waves his lit cigarette out toward the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. The so-called eyewitness reports and the people who actually heard things. Put all together, it seems Masquerade is the center of all the rumors. Yasuoka brought the request to me, and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark street, soaked with rain. The neon lights at his feet almost seem to be staring out the wall. I see. So do you have any other... Whoa! When I turn around, someone is standing there. My heart thunders in my chest. Hey! Hey, Hero, behind you. What is... Is that Matt? Hero looks behind her puzzle. Nothing's there. Sorry. I think my eyes were playing tricks on me. I make an effort to gloss over it, but there's no way I can believe it was a trick. I'm sure I saw it. Maybe the darkness has strained my eyes and I saw something that wasn't there, but... Damon's call ends. Oh. Sorry, patient with an emergency. I managed to walk them through the procedures, but I need to go sooner. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make up for this later, I promise. Damon runs up into the lightly falling rain. Human lives depends on his work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Which means Hiro and I will have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight. So the only one left is the science freak? That's concerning. What? What did you just say? That how you treat people helping you out? Pay no mind to Hiro's violent outbursts, Mashita calmly looks at his watch. It's time. Enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. What? What a jerk. Calm down. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like that to everyone. I tried to be soothing, but that stung her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't calm down when someone just treat me like an idiot. Just you wait. I'm going to make sure I find a clue, then I'll rub it in his stupid face. Come on, let's go. Alright. Let's save the game now. It was quite a while. We can search the hotel here. We step inside and are greeted by the chilly air. Is this marble? Our footsteps echo across the exquisite detailed floor. Where are we? It's a hotel, so the first floor is probably the lobby. Alright, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It's only been a few seconds since we have set foot into the hotel, and yet here's fire. Fiery determination appears to have put her out. Where did all that energy disappear off to? Are you okay, Hero? Fine. Not like some whispers going to pop out. This is nothing compared to the underground shelter. But don't you think something's odd? Like what? Maybe it's because it's only been a year since this place shut down, but it is less damaged than I thought. I assumed there would be more graffiti and stuff. You know, now that she mentions it, it's true. This door is the emergency staircase. The signs above the door there. Yeah, I can see that. I shine the flashlight around, and why the place is dirty, nothing is really broken. But we were able to come in here off the street without anything getting in our way. So then why? Mashita mentioned earlier. He said this hotel might be connected to some crime syndicate. Yeah, what about it? Maybe that's why it's still nice in here. Anyone who would be most likely to attack would be... Oh, gotcha. So it's a gang thing then. You think they made it off limits? On the other hand, maybe people stay away because dangerous things happen here. I should probably not mention that possibility to her. That helps us though. Everything should be mostly intact. So what's the plan? Should we just do a thorough search on each floor for now? We don't have any particular useful info. We just have to search every nook and cranny like Hero suggested. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, let's get to it then. Well, it's easy to get out of here, so that's good at least. Yeah, if we're in danger, we'll halt the investigation and withdraw. Yeah. Every time people say that, they will regret that later. There are pictures of the guest rooms on the wall. What's this? It's a door to the elevator. I shine my flashlight through the safety window. There's all the empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything with it. Anything in the cabinet? It's a display case holding various products. A painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of masked women wearing a wedding gown. There's nothing here. There's a room there. It's the entrance to the reception booth. Go inside the booth. I think I go in. A key ring has been left carelessly on the front desk. The ring has a tag that reads for emergencies. Got the emergency key ring. Now it looks like you find something useful right off the bat. If it says for emergency, then here looks at the door to the right. It might open the door to the emergency stairs. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, the elevator is not on this floor, so we'll have to use this thing anyway. Use the emergency key ring to open the door. When I open the iron door, I find the emergency stairs. Use them? Yes. Let's go up. What the hell's going on here? Masquerade wife. Gazing at a man. There's nothing left. Open the door to the guest room and walk inside. And this place is creepy as fuck. A Venetian mask with a creepy expression hangs on the wall. What they hung there to match the hotel's theme is still really creepy. It's a bed with a mattress. It only has bare mattress. The mattress doesn't seem to be fixed in place. I should be able to shift it. There might be something underneath it. I lift up the mattress and look underneath. I notice a notebook lying there. Got the mask guest book 202. The guest book? Why, it's just... I flip through it. Inside are pictures drawn in color markers. Hotel Masquerade guest book. Feel free to write about the sweet time you have spent together. Clearly, they didn't need to be told twice. Still, I can't believe anyone who frequents a hotel like this would write such things. But you know what they say about assuming. Every single page is filled top to bottom with lewd, suggestive comments. Wow, so that's what people do. Hero? Suddenly, Hero is picking over my shoulder at the guest book. Instinct make me try to hide, but she plucked it from my hand easily. There's no reason to hide. We're not children, you know? Well, yeah, but... Now, let's see here. I see. At first, she looks through it, humming a little tune to herself, but... She starts acting odd. What's the matter, Hero? What? I'm fine, I've just had enough. Reading stuff this vulgar does things to your head. So take it back. She's the one who grabbed it in the first place. My eyes fall on the page it land open on. It looks like it's the last entry in the guest book. There's something written in thin, scrawling letters. This is bad. S.A. might have ratted us out. There's rumors that she tattled to the teach and says she's going to the first. This is so bad. What should? That's all I can make out. Teach? That phrasing, rather immature. Must be a student. Yeah, I think so too. But isn't that strange? A girl her age is normally at a hotel like this. Oh. Maybe schoolgirl prostitution? That would be a reasonable assumption. It's horrible, but that's the only logical conclusions. That would mean this entry. It sounds like she was panicking over having things licked back at a friend. How stupid can she get? You read what you sow. Kids have their own issues to deal with too. It's not such a black and white situation to be able to say that she got what she deserved. Though this one thing has been made clear thanks to these notes. Sounds like the rumors about this place being tied to a crime syndicate are true. It's obvious that there was a lot of illegal stuff going on here. That sounds logical enough. The number on the guest book must refer to the room number. There may be more guest books. True, if we could get more info from these entries, we might be able to figure out what happened here. Let's keep an eye out. Is there anything else? Anything underneath the bed? I see what looks like paper under the bed. It's a square, brightly colored plastic object. I can't see the whole thing, so I cannot tell what it is. I try pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. I glance over at Hiro, but I don't think she would be able to help me lift it. Maybe I should just search elsewhere for now. Okay, so we'll go back to this place later, it seems. What about the telephone over there? The power cord and phone line have both been cut. The phone cannot be used. Open the door to the bathroom. The mirror is stained, but it's still functional. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the dark. I don't see anything, but it still creeps me out. I get back investigating it. Okay. What about the shower? The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. Turn around, move on. Okay, we can go up. Or we can go into this room here. Open the door to the guest room and walk inside. We have another one of those. It's a small wooden chest. It looks pretty cheap but seems in decent enough shape. The drawer is locked. It seems to be a simple stopper type lock, like one you would find at the writing desk. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be a last resort? It seems like a natural choice for mammalian primate. Hominidae. What the hell is that word? This is not going to do it. I spot a crack between the drawer and the top. The object fastening inside seems to be a lock stopper. If I stick something thin in here, I might be able to break the clasp and open it. I guess we'll have to return to this place later on because right now there's nothing we can do. What about the window over there? There are iron bars covering the window. The studded iron bar seems to be little much if they are only to stop people from falling. No. They are to stop people from jumping out the window to escape the room. In case this room is locked. So anyone who's trapped inside is basically fucked. I put one hand on the bed and lean my weight on it. The spring simply creaks fruitlessly. What's inside the bathroom? In my search to see if anything is inside, I only get dust in my fingers. The toilet is spewing the harsh stench of sewage. Disgusting. Okay, so there's nothing here. We need to go to the 3rd floor then. Okay, we can go up the 2nd floor. I press the button repeatedly, but the elevator doesn't. No, does. That's the door open. I shine my flashlight through the safety window. You can see inside the elevator. It seems to be stopped on the 2nd floor. Try pulling on the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put all my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Okay, give it a try. I'll lend me a hand. What? Are you serious? Fine, I guess I can try. On my count. 1, 2. Oh. We must I was trying to try it to 2 or 3 times to force the doors open, but sorry, it's too much. I'm not sure I'm strong enough. Unfortunately, we're unable to open it. Okay, so if we cannot open it, then it means we have to return. When I open the iron door, I find emergency stairs. Use them, yes. If we cannot use the elevator, we'll use emergency stairs. And now we're on the 3rd floor. I'm going to save the game here. It's been a while. There's nothing. Walking with a cane, huh? We have 2 rooms here. And then we're going to search both of them. This place is kind of ridiculous to look at. What's up with the vents there? A large air conditioning unit is tin yellow, maybe from tobacco resin. The phone. It's a bedside table crammed full of stuff. It's a really old phone. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. I look around the bedside table and fine. Got the spoon. What are they eating? Desert in here or something? The spoon is stained black. Oh, I don't know. Looking at this hotel, probably they were eating something else. The vase holds some cheap fake flowers. So there's nothing here. Let's get inside to the bathroom. Let's keep on searching. There has to be something here. I think left us. Nope. Let's go in the clean-in portion. Looks like a hand. Does this belong to someone who's stuck in here? Or is it the work of something else? The toy section off with a glass floor. The tile seems relatively clean. The toilet setup doesn't seem to be broken. I open the door and check the toilet. I find a wallet covered in black stains. Oh, that's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Is there anything inside? I check inside. There isn't any cash, but got the credit card. I guess probably dropped this, but the stains makes it so I cannot read the name on the card. We could use that to ID one of the guests. Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah. You're right. My reply is half-hearted. I'm distracted by the stains. You don't mention it to Hero, but the stains on the card look like blood stains. Yeah. You are not going to mention it to someone who's easily freaked out by those goddamn supernatural spirits singing. my god, what the hell's wrong with this place? It looks so creepy here. A Spanish donkey lies in the corner of the room. I don't want to imagine what it was used for. The part that looks like it was the neck is broken and the head is missing. Inside the glass case are whips and ropes. Okay, I can see some BDSM stuff right now. That's probably why they're here. They're rather shoddily made. I doubt they would survive being used. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just for display then? Anything on the wall? There's an unnatural space along the wall. Going by the stain, it's likely something once hung there. Well, we don't know what it is. There's a door leading into the bathroom, but it won't open, so it must be broken. It looks undamaged at first glance, but the whole frame is warped, so it's jammed shut. Can you open it? I put my hand on it and try pulling, but it doesn't move at all. Just give up, you might break it if you force it. So I don't think we can use the elevator. Let's just return. Yeah, let's go up to the 4th floor then. I take the stairs and exit out into the hallway. Wait, what? Hero suddenly shouts. Isn't this the 3rd floor? Don't be ridiculous. You're just imagining things. I'm sure she's just mistaken. I shine the flashlight at the floor number plate. Whoa. It says we're on the 3rd floor again. Hero's face goes completely pale. Absurd! We just came up from the 3rd floor. Just as Hero said, we definitely just climbed up from the 3rd floor to the 4th. So why are we back on the 3rd floor? It might just be a weird flip. Let's try again. Right. We'll climb the stairs again like actors in the play. But sure enough, we come back out on the 3rd floor. Oh. Impossible. This time, I'm sure it's an optical illusion. That's it. There must be a trick with the lights. Hero has completely lost it. I made absolutely sure that we were heading to the 4th floor from the 3rd floor. And yet this is obviously the 3rd floor. If we're not hallucinating and this is real, then there are 2 possibilities. One is that all the floors above the 3rd floor are intentionally made to look like the 3rd floor. The other is that some mysterious power is stopping people from going to the 4th floor. But telling her that will only make things worse. How about we give up on the 4th floor for now? We'll search the place we can get to. Yeah, sure. Yeah. If we cannot search the 4th floor and the 3rd floor we have already searched, then maybe we should just go back to the 2nd floor then. I remember seeing some random things here. The trash can has a giant crack. This probably happened when it was knocked over. The telephone has been cut. Enter the room on the right. Yeah, I remember this. We have this drawer here. It's a small wooden chest. We have a credit card, right? My mind made up. I take out a credit card. What are you going to do with a credit card? I want to try something. I don't know if it will work though. I slowly push the card into the lock gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but if I'm able to slide in. But I am able to slide in without any resistance. The stopper is directly ahead. So if I keep sliding the card, there's a tiny bit of resistance, then it abruptly unlocks. Wow, nice work, truly the pinnacle of a monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I opened the drawer to find the Mass Guestbook 201 Mini Massager. A battery operated massager. Well, I'll leave it. It's up to imagination. So there are more guest books after all. Let's see, what does it... No, I'll look through this one. I firmly take the guestbook from Hero. I just learned that it's better to not let her see anything too shocking. Oh, come on, I want to read it through for future reference. Our investigation takes priority. I quickly flip through the pages, looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. It doesn't take me long to find it. It's the last entry in this guestbook, just like the other one we found. Something's up, the fuss hasn't come. Did Cole really tattle? Mr. N is acting normally too. Sarah hasn't been to school recently. That's all I can make out. Sounds like one we read earlier. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There was definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. But why wasn't this reported? Good questions. This entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew too. They wouldn't be this shaken otherwise. And supposedly this person reported to the teach too. And the entry says that in the end the first, aka the police, never came. We can't come to a conclusion just yet. All we can do is speculate. Whoa! What the fuck happened? We both freeze for a moment, all is silent. What's that noise from above just now? Yeah, someone might be above us. On the third floor, no one was around when we were there earlier. Should we go see? I silently nod. Okay. This seems rather dangerous. I'm going to save the game here. You heard a strange noise on the third floor. We might have to count, we might end up encountering a spirit there. Let's go up to the third floor. Let's see. The instant I step foot on the third floor, I suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just as I'm replying to Hero. Sir. I hear a voice from behind me. I quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. But all that's there is the door to the emergency stairs that we just came from. There's no one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's. The metal door screeched like a scream and... Uh-oh. Suddenly a girl in solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. There she is. She's human. That ghost story was an utter lie. Hero. Shh. Be quiet, I can hear something. Huh? A slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat. I'm so happy. I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you, sir. Sir? Hero gives me an odd look from beside me at my muttering. It seems she can't hear the voice at all. I knew it. I knew you would come. But sir, who is that woman? The echoey voice is like ice. But strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it. Just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea. I'm going to make sure. Make sure of what? The logical side me wants not to get pulled in. The raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. Live or die. Sir, do you come to a place like this very often? Calm down. That's right, sir, I'm someone she respects. If I were someone she respects, how would I reply? Oh no, we don't even have that. Okay, I come with my wife. Yeah. Let's just make it up. Yes, of course. Hey sir, could you tell me, please? Another teacher told me that I'm heartless and don't treasure my friends. But if something's wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Which is more important? Friends, or what's right? What's right? I mean, the way she, speaks like that told me that she was telling the truth on someone. Tell me one more thing, please. She must be the girl who told the truth on the, on the girl who worked here as the schoolgirl's prostitution. She told the truth and then she got killed for it, I suppose. That's probably why she's out right now looking for revenge. When people are selling and buying bad things, then who's in the wrong? We managed to survive. I decided to choose the worst wrong. I'm so happy. You are really him. Oof. I mean, I think if I chose any other option there in that, third deadly choice, and I think we're fucked. All the immoral people die. I can just glimpse a twisted smile under the darkness of her hood. Who this sir? More importantly, who in the world this girl? Questions swirl around my head. In that second of hesitation, the figure of the girl sways like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase. And... Wait, you! Hiro dashed madly after her. Hiro, don't go! I desperately call after her, but there's no reply. Her footstep echoes sharply up the stairs. Shit. I better follow her. The info was added to this verified encounter with the Red Riding Hood. You know what it means. We're going to save the game right away. Before going up, I press... Okay. Open the door and went inside. Let's go up. I expected it, but sure enough, I'm back in the third floor hallway. There doesn't seem to be a way to go up to a higher floor in this hotel. Some mysterious powers at work here, but Hiro dashed off to head upstairs from the third floor. Maybe she's still on this floor then. It was impossible to get to the fourth floor then. Hiro could still be on this one. Which means she's in one of those two rooms right here. I'm going to check the one on the right first. Maybe. I don't think we can do anything here. I don't see her anywhere. And that door, last time I checked, it was locked. So let's go to the room on the left. I step inside the guest room. Something's not right in here. Uh-oh. Are these spider webs? When I entered just a little while ago with Hiro, these weren't here at all. It's hard to believe it, but the room is covered in spider webs now. I hear the bathroom door open. Hiro? So this is where you were. Hey, Hiro? Are you listening to me? She's acting strangely. Concerned, I move closer when... She suddenly starts taking off her clothes. Hey! Then... She looks at me seductively from on top of the bed covered in spider webs. This might be bad. I was waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for so long. This is a trap. It has to be. What are you doing? Every word from her lips drips honey. In contrast, my voice only gets shriller. This is so not like her at all. Is this really the same hero? No. Our true girl. Hero gracefully slides over the bed and beckons to me suggestively. What are you trying to say? Do you understand the situation we're in? Haha. What does that matter? You're here, I'm here, is that enough? Is she being possessed? Her pale tight glow on the bed sheet as she posed seductively. She almost looks like a spider preparing to strike at her prey. Yeah. If you have any sexual thoughts to her, you're dead. We're all alone. Don't hold back. Take a good look. The red raincoat flashed before my eyes. Could it be Heroes acting like this because is she continuing the questions from earlier? In that case, a clue would be. Remember, what did she say before? Hahaha, go on, look. Have some shame. Oof. How cute. Cuff, cuff. He suddenly starts coughing violently. It's hard to breathe. Please, my back. There's something in her back. Let's pat her back. The instant I touch her, her coughing stops. That feels good. But I know. Hero suddenly lowers her voice. I try hard during college and I work not to lose to men. But I'm all alone in the end. No one ever looks my way. I'm sure you're not interested in someone like me either, Truco. I depend on you. Seems like the correct choice here. Don't say anything that can upset her. Let's just try to satisfy her ego for now and we survive. Nice. Hero's shrill laugh pitched into madness. Hey, get in together! I shake her shoulders repeatedly, but she doesn't reply. It cannot be, is she? Her personality has suddenly and dramatically shifted, and this crazy laughter, cold sweat drips down my neck. This is almost like... What's going on? Is someone in here? Damon, you came! Sorry I'm late, I rushed over as soon as the emergency patient was stable. Did something happen? I'm not sure, but... I quickly tell Damon what's going on. He swiftly examined the laughing hero and turned to me with his findings. No physical trauma, but her mind's confused. She needs to be hospitalized. We're on the 3rd floor. How do we get her out? I've learned a patient carry. We just need to get her on our backs. Come, we need to hurry. If she's been poisoned, then time is everything. Right, I help. Whew. It's going to get worse from now, it seems. We managed to get out of the hotel. It was a bizarre and horrible night. In the end, he kept crackling as we carried her out of the hotel. We put her in an ambulance and Damon rode her to his hospital. The siren blasts through the night. Exhaustion bears down me and I find that I need to sit down. When I come back to my sense and look up, the rain has already stopped. The moment I get back to the mansions, I collapse on the sofa. Good. Fury rises within me, without an outlet. Why is this happening again? I'm sure I still marry. So then why? Why again? The image of Hero earlier fixed in my mind. I have to do something. Something. A shrill laugh echoes in my ears. It was talk to continue to the next day. Let's keep on playing. Rest for today. That's right, I have to investigate again tomorrow. Once I'm done looking things up, I should go to bed early. Let's keep on talking to people. We might have someone else helping us here. Heiru is now in hospital, so new people should come and help us out. I mean, the people who we help in those previous case. I was talking about them. I hear the rumble of something heavy moving around as I'm half asleep. Is someone here? My brain's too sluggish for that. I couldn't say how long I slept. I remember it being dawn, but a loud noise makes me spring upright. Young eyes are staring at me. I'm so sorry. I woke you up. Suzu? What are you doing here? The room was messy, so I thought I would clean it for you. Sorry, I didn't ask permissions first. That's not exactly what I meant. Oh, are you awake? Jeez, are you a little too careless? Christy, you're here too? She shrugs and sighs dramatically, very nearly rolling her eyes at me. You left the front door unlocked. Were you out investigating until late? It's not good to sleep on the sofa. I guess I didn't have the energy to make it up to my bedroom last night. Was I that tired? Yeah, something like that. Take better care of yourself. Oh, do you want some coffee? No, I'm fine for now. More importantly, why are you here? Christy glanced over at me and huffs. I'm dropping off reports from Mr. Detective. Mr. Detective? I must be research for Mashita's case. But who would have thought Christy would listen to a request from Mashita? That man is the worst. The attitude he had when asking for a favor. If I didn't owe you, I would have flat out told him no. Guess she didn't agree because she wanted to. I understand, but why is Suzu here too? I told her about my visit and invited her. We exchanged numbers a while back. Yes, she certainly surprised me, suddenly asking to be friends. It's the first time I've been friends with an adult. Christy whispers to me. I mean, I can't help but be worried. I have to make sure that creepy otaku isn't doing anything weird to her. They go after children sometimes. So that's why she was worried because Ada's so forward. No, more likely because Suzu is too innocent. But I'm a little relieved. You didn't seem very well when I was here before, so I've been worried. Thank you. Yes, it seems you're fine now. I wish Ada could have come with us, but he's working at the factory today. It sounds like Ada started working seriously. It's never too late to start something. I hope he tries hard. So moving on to the matter at hand. You heard how the owner of that hotel went missing, right? I have connections with the copy editor of that article, so I asked her. And sure enough, her expressions clouds over. The hotel and rumors of its illegal service were juicy news for the media. They even knew that there was a mediator organization managing it. The reporters looking into the flow of cash actually got some concrete proof. This telling of the story is fascinating because Christy used to be in the media herself. The things recorded in the guest books we found may have been connected. But before we talk more about it, Suzu, sorry, but would you mind doing more cleaning? I've been putting it off for a long time, so the second floor's a giant mess too. Oh, okay, I can do that. I'll borrow your cleaning supplies then. Suzu skips up the stairs. Christy seems to immediately catch on. Not exactly a topic for kids scenes, huh? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. No, it really is messy up there. Anyway, tell me more. Yes, so the media at the time should have been pursuing the heart of the matter, but it's like this case was hardly reported on. The media caught wind of the story, so the police should have been briefed on it as well. And yet, what took place is Masquerade is shrouded in darkness. It seems like something is behind all this. Behind? How do you mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but they had a whole list of old Masquerade customers. Famous politicians and businessmen were on it. And that reporter who got the proof up and went missing. A number of freelancers on the case also went missing apparently. That's horrible. Those are the only words I can find to describe it. You're telling me it's an outrage to silence those who are seeking the truth. It's bad, but at least It would be a little better if it was the work of regular humans. The work of regular humans? What do you mean by that? Exactly what it sounds like. The truth is, I tell Christy about what happened yesterday, what we found in the hotel, and what happened to Hero. The color drains from her face until she's as white as a sheet. Susan, we're leaving. With her sudden yell, Christy stands up and prepares to leave. What's wrong? No one told me. What? No one said a single thing about spirits like that being involved. I'm sorry, but I can't do this. I'm never going to face a spirit again. And I'm not just thinking about me. I don't want Susan going through that either. Thinking about it, it makes sense. No one has the right to drag Christy and Susan into a case like this. Especially me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get you involved. The research you've done is enough, so don't concern yourself about it anymore. Christy looked at me in stunned surprise. No, I should be the one apologizing. I owe you. You did everything you could to save us, but Is something the matter? Susan re-enters the room, head tilted in confusion. I just remember something I have to do, so we need to leave. Sorry. You can keep cleaning next time, okay? Okay, I understand. Susan nods, though she looks suspicious. She's very perceptive. She has to have picked up the strain air between us. Well then, see you, Mr. Bame. Right, thanks for coming all this way. You are a great help. I'm very grateful. Christy quickly bows to me, her expression inscrutable. Excuse us. I'll come again sometime, okay? Susan puts her hand together and bows politely. Then she whispers in my ear, so Christy can't overhear. I'm so sorry, I caught a little bit of what you were talking about earlier. So I contact Ada. I'm sure he will be helpful. Oh. To be honest, I can't imagine Ada being very useful. But Susan has good intentions, so I know. Thanks, that helps. I do my best to smile as I see them out the mansions. I need to get ready soon and head out. Christy information. Yeah, I think that's enough. We don't need to force them in here. It's not going to be fun for a woman and then a little kid to go to this goddamn place. I didn't think it would go for 2 days straight, but it's sprinkling again tonight. Gotta set the mood for the investigation, huh? Mother Nature is just as taunting me. It's just taunting me. As the time comes to get the search started, 2 figures finally appear. Hey, right on time. Did you get any sleep? Damon looks exhausted, probably as a result of everything that happened last night. Howdy, it's my turn today. Do this with Shell. Banshee. I honestly never expected Banshee Ito to come to help. But he definitely has some spiritual powers. Yasuoka judgment is on point. But more importantly, how is Hiro doing? She's stable, she's showing no adverse symptoms, but she hasn't regained consciousness, and she has exhausted a lot of energy. Even being optimistic, it isn't good. At this rate, her life could be in danger. Is that so? I was prepared for bad news, but the situation sounds exceedingly dire laid out like this. The problem is we don't know the cause. We suspect poison, but without knowing what kind, there's nothing we can do. What's worse is we cannot find a puncture wound for the injection point. You cannot give her serum? Isn't that normally what you give patients when there's poison? Damon looks exasperated, or rather frustrated as he shakes his head. So just try random antitoxin? Sure, if you want to kill her, go ahead. Even if we could get our hands on the poison, it would take some time to create the serum. It would be too late. So there's nothing we can do. If we just had something kind of clue. I look up at the hotel basked in a sea of neon. There isn't much hope, but we cannot despair either. Oh, that's right, just so you know. Damon looks over at me. There was no mark on Hiro's body. I see. Which means that the nightmare isn't starting again. I sighed relief, the frozen chunk of fear in my chest melting away. I did some investigating on that myself, actually. I went to the warehouse last night. And what did you find? Nothing had changed. That Paulonia box was still sealed. Is that right? Oof. Well, that's good. That's the first good news I've heard in a while. Come on, you two. How long are you gonna stand around chit-chatting? Let's get going already. Right, sorry for making you wait. This is everyone for today, right? I hesitate for a second as Eta comes to mind, but this is all of us. Let's get started. Good, time to get a move on. He's so energetic that is more worrying than reassuring. Why is Banshee this fire up? Just an FYI, oh man, this place may be abandoned, but stealing is a crime. An ex-detective gave us the request, if you do anything illegal... How dare you! I don't go around stealing things. I'm helping out of the goodness of my heart. Anyway, who cares about that? Let's go to the searching. Sounds like they hit the bullseye. Banshee rushed ahead into the hotel as if trying to get away. As troublesome as ever. Well, he's at least reliable at times like these. By the way, Bam, may I ask you to do something for me? No need to be so formal about it. If something were to happen to me, please move Hero to another hospital at once. I've spoken to another doctor I know. Okay. And if I start acting strangely, I'll leave myself in your hands, Damon. Yes, of course. And what will we do if we're both done in? Good questions. Guess it will be up to that grumpy detective. Alright, let's have him take care of it. Come on, we can't let that guy wander alone. Yes, we have to enter the hotel again. Whoa, still all fancy in here. Banshee's cheerful force hits us as soon as we step inside. Maybe I could make this my second home. What's this glass case about? Talking to himself, start rummaging around. I already warned you once, oh man. We're not here to play. I don't think Banshee's listening. As Banshee putters around by himself, he reminds me of what happened to Hiro yesterday. We should stick together as much as possible. It's dangerous to go alone. Yeah, you're right. Hey, oh man, are you listening? I have ears. He hears us alright, but clearly won't listen. Good grief. So Bam, you searched up to the 3rd floor yesterday, which means we should look through the 4th floor and above today. Yeah, that's right, but is there a problem with that plan? When we went up the stairs to the 4th floor, we just end up back on the 3rd again. I tell them about the mysterious phenomenon we encountered yesterday. Are you sure you weren't just confused? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was real. Then we're in trouble. Is there no other way to get to the 4th floor? What are you talking about? There's a way right over there. Easy. That she unexpectedly butts in. What do you mean? That thing right there, see? Do you bumpkins not know what an elevator is? Damn it, let's out an irritate groan. Oh man, you know elevator needs electricity to work, don't you? Do you think this hotel has any power? If there isn't any, then all you have to do is make it so that there is. There are devices that control electricity. I should know, I'm an expert. Oh really, is that so? Devin sighs. I think he has lost the will to argue. Good. Guess I just have to find the device thing myself then. He heads off, and after I had told him not to wander away from the others. I just asked you to not go off by yourself, Banshee. I'm begging you, stay. I don't get to finish my sentence. A splitting pain pierced my head and I fall to my knees. Oh! Bam, what's wrong? My head suddenly. Do you get chronic migraines? Do you have any medicine on you? No, I don't think that's it. My head is just throbbing. A pulsing headache? If you don't have any medicine, then icing is the best. I'll go buy something from the vending machine. Sit here until I come back. Don't try to stand, you could fall over. I sink to the floor, unable to even reply. Before long, Damon returns with a cold bottle of water, but strangely enough, my headache completely vanished while he was gone. It's hard to believe that a pain that intense would disappear so easily, but it did. Damon doesn't seem particularly surprised when I tell him. No, it's not that odd. After all, we haven't clarified what caused the headache in the first place. I'm sure it's just exhaustion. You didn't sleep much yesterday, did you? That's true, I can't exactly say I got much rest. When you're under continuous stress, it is possible to get sudden headaches. Once you get home, you should take a bath or something and relax. Okay, I'll try that. Oh, that's common sense, but it carries weight coming from a doctor. By the way, Damien looks around puzzled. Where's the old man Banshee? Huh? I whip my head around searching, but Banshee is nowhere to be found. Oh my god, jeez, already I give up. I hope he's okay. Yes, right after what happened yesterday. But there's nothing we can do. We will let him do what he wants. As long as it's a proper investigation, the detective should have no complaints. Yeah, let's go. Let's save the game. It's been a while. Continue. Let's just keep on going. Let's keep on checking. We're going up to the second floor again. Paper under the bed. I think interpolating on it, but it doesn't budge. I have to lift the bed up a little more if I want to get it out. What do you think? Can you lift this? Well, I can at least hold it up. I'll just have to give it a try. Make sure you don't hurt your back. 1, 2, 3. We both lift the bed up together. I managed to drag the object out with my foot. I've got it. We can put it down now. I woke up a sweat. So what did you find? We got the contraceptive. Wait, what the hell is a contraceptive? Strange. It hasn't been found until now. Well, at least it hasn't been used. I think we should go back. Maybe we can force open the elevator now? I press the button to repair the elevator. That's our points. Okay. So pulling on the elevator door. Okay. Let's do it again. This time, I want to give it a try. Lend me a hand. Alright, I'll show you what I'm capable of now. I've gotten healthier. Oh! We must have all strength and try 2 or 3 times to force the doors open. Then. Whoa! There's the sound of something snapping and the door suddenly slide open. Did we break it? Maybe it's probably still okay. But now we can search inside the elevator. Let's go on in. Let's get inside the elevator. Manually opening the door with my hands and stepping in feels really weird. Damon consciously closed the door. Conscientiously close the door once he comes inside. Doesn't leaving an elevator open concern you? True, I think it was just habit that I didn't think about it. Still. Are those spider webs on the ceiling? Yeah, looks like it. An enclosed area such as this would be a good place to spin a web. Now then, what should we check first? Okay, let me see. Oh, I can see the hand. Fucking hell. There's something up there. That cable was coming out of the hole in the top. Looks like I used to be in here, but it was taken down for whatever reason. It's a hotel floor guide. It lists room numbers from the 1st floor to the 6th. So the VIP room is on the 6th floor. It's the only one with a different color. Can I do anything about it? No, I don't think we can do anything because we don't have the power on. What's this? There's a small keyhole above the operating buttons. I peer into the keyhole. Oh, that's the elevator fire switch. If you stick the key in and turn it, it activates the elevator even in emergencies. Emergency, what kind? I don't really recall. I think it can make the elevator move without closing the doors. According to them, a normal elevator stop moving if the doors are broken. Supposing you need to use it during an emergency, you would need the key. This seems like a good time to use that. We did force the doors open after all. If we broke them while doing that, we might need to use a fire switch. Still, you're pretty well informed. I learned that during a disaster drill when I worked at a larger hospital. We were lectured to prepare us for anything that might happen. So that's why he knows so much. Do you have a key you think you can use? You should try it. Do I? The emergency keyring? I found a small key that has the word fire engraved on it. Let's stick in the fire switch. I slowly turn it to the on position, but I can't turn it. It doesn't seem lubricated enough. If I try to force it, it might break. I think that's the right key, but you might need to put some oil on it. Where can we find the oil though? So there's nothing we can do for the moment. This elevator button panel. There are buttons for the first floor to the 5th. Push one of the buttons. It's the top, nothing happens. Wait, is this just me or is something off? It is indeed odd. The buttons only go up to the 5th floor, and yet the floor guy says it's the 6th floor. That is quite concerning. Maybe you can only get to the 6th floor by using the stairs. I don't think so. It says the 6th floor has the deluxe suite. I've never heard of a VIP room that you can only get to using the stairs. That's a good point. They wouldn't make their guests up on it use the stairs. But then, what does this discrepancy mean? I suddenly remember how Banshee was fixated on the elevator. Like he somehow knew it had a secret all along. In the end, we'll just have to try to get it moving. Get what moving? This elevator, like what Banshee was saying. Damon stares at me, his face a mask of utter disbelief. You know Banshee has mysterious powers. Maybe we just need to bet on them. Though his idea has a huge hole in it. The problem is how we go about getting it to move. I don't have the slightest idea. I see now. I thought he was going to get irritated with me, but Damon thinks about something for a while. Then he slowly starts talking. Bam, to be honest, I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. A lot of thought to what? Why we survive, or more, why the spirits were vanquished. I've been considering the reason. It's surprising to hear him talk about that. He speaks as if recounting something painful. The reason why is clear that nothing physical was behind it. I get the feeling they were vanquished for a more meaningful reason. Otherwise, that soldier wouldn't have crumbled just from one hit with a chisel. Which leads me to one answer. The fights we experience with the spirits weren't actual fights. More rituals with certain conventions. Rituals? Yes, just like the religious ceremonies, rituals that are presented to the spirits. A ritual is a reenactment of something. Obviously, it doesn't actually take place, but maybe going through the motions satisfies those on the other side. Then once purpose is accomplished, in our case the spirits were vanquished, then the marks disappear. It's all conceptual, but it's a convincing argument, especially for those with personal experience. For example, we vanquished Hanahiko with lipstick and a hand mirror, but we were essentially enacting his memories of his mother. And if you define a ritual as a reenactment, then that would mean our fights were rituals. I understand that, but does this require a ritual too? That was my point. We must fix the elevator, that much is clear. But perhaps we only need a ritual. In other words, go through the motions. So he's saying we need to perform some kind of ritual to get the elevator moving. It's almost like playing house. This isn't playtime. Rituals are serious. No adult would get excited over a groundbreaking ceremony. True. If this is a work of being caught up in some delusion, like the spirits, a ritual might make something happen. The investigation was entrusted to you, therefore I leave the decision to you. Okay, preparing ritual. You know what it means. I'm going to save the game. I don't think we can do anything here, so let's get the hell out of the elevator. We need to find us some oil here. We're on the second floor, right? So let's go up to the third floor. There has to be something up there. When we return to the third floor. This is interesting. Banshee's there. Yeah, he is appreciating a painting on the wall and mumbling something. You know, what's so interesting about that painting? What are you doing? You aren't planning on stealing that, are you? Even I can tell this painting ain't worth a dime. I was just giving it a good look, see? This painting seems to have a specific order to view them. See, I'm gonna go look somewhere else. When she disappears towards the stairs. What does he mean? Anyway, let's go to that room, to the guest room, walk inside. I remember this place. Last time we couldn't open it. Maybe this time we can... Yeah. Put my hand on the door, try pulling. Let's see. Try opening it while pushing from another direction. Which direction is that? One not involved with opening it or closing, so from the side. Try pulling on the frame again, and I'll try out my idea. I pull on it again as I'm told. Damon puts his hand on the side of the knob and leans his weight toward the hinge. Then, nice, the door, which had stubbornly refused to open, now abruptly pops open. Wow, it's actually open. Just a little life wisdom. I live in an old traditional house, so I deal with my fair share of troublesome doors. Makes sense. You never know what's going to come in handy. There might be something inside. After all, this guest room seems different. Yeah, we should be careful. Let's get in. Open the door to the bathroom. So, what's in here? There are dark red stains by the sink drain. It seems to be dry blood. Someone must have lost a lot of blood going by how much is on the floor. What the hell happened here? Whoa! There's a bathroom section off with glass. It looks like it has a rather extravagant bathtub. That scared the shit out of me. When I shine the light through the glass door, I find trash lying in the bathtub. I step inside and dig around in the bathtub. I immediately notice a large object that looks like a small log. What's this? I stared at it until I realized what it is. Wooden horse head. Damon seems shocked. It might be a little late to be saying this, but you're really impressive, Bam. God damn, look at all those things. Jesus. Anything inside? Flush the toilet. It's a horrible coughing noise and spits up some black water. When I look up, I notice something stuck on the side of the tank. Oh, 1 hour talisman. Oh, thanks. We need that. What's in here? There's a shelf stuck to the wall. It's lined with hairdressing products, cologne, and lotion. Some of the bottles still have a bit of liquid left, but most are empty. I check through all the bottles on the shelf. I find a tube that still has something left inside. Maybe toothpaste. I look at the label. Got the vase line. Why petroleum? It's US lubricant and moisturizers. Might come in handy. Maybe we can use that thing with the key, you know. So we're going to use it as some sort of oil to make it easier for us to use the elevator. Anyway, let's go to this room over here. The room on the left. Anything here? Nah, there's nothing. Let's go back then. No, never mind. I saw a box there. I saw this box right here. It's an object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. I open the cover and peek inside. I don't know the actual name for it, but I